I read somewhere that you wrote Blowing in the Wind in 10 minutes. Is that right?
Probably.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
It came from, it was like, right out of that wellspring of creativity, I would think, you know. I don't know how I got to write those songs.
The wonderful Lucille Bogan, the sexy Lucille Bogan with Coffee Grinding Blues, opening up this week's edition of Down Home with me, Howling Dick. And of course it'll be no surprise to all you video freaks that if you go on the site you won't actually see any live footage of Lucille, because when she was strutting her stuff around the 1920s they didn't have video cameras, and if they did, I don't think she'd be suitable for a family audience, not with songs like A Shave 'Em Dry on her repertoire. Now, an old friend's return to the porch. This is Watermelon Slim from his album The Wheelman. This is Got Love If You Want It.
down. It's all over town. Now I love you, darling. Oh, I love you, darling. Better than myself. Better than myself. If you just let me love you, you won't need nobody else. Won't need nobody else. Please have mercy. I know I've done you wrong. Please have mercy. I know I've done you wrong. I want to come back home, darling. I want to come back home where I belong. Please have mercy. Lied and I cheated you. Oh, please have mercy. I lied and I cheated you. You don't want to let me come back home to you. come back home. All right, let's work now, little boy.
Yes, now there's a man that truly embodied the West Side sound of Chicago, was of course the late Jimmy Dawkins, with what could be my theme song, I'm Good for Nothing, from his 1969 debut album Fast Fingers. Now, a couple of weeks ago I played a track from Mark Harrison's new album, The World Outside, and it's high time we had another because Mark's very good and so's the album. This is his song about one of those New Orleans brass band processions. The main line in one of those processions up front where the musicians are is called the main line, and behind them are all the dancers who dance and twirl a parasol or wave a handkerchief in the air, which is called second lining. It's the quintessential New Orleans art form, a jazz funeral without a body. Anyway, this is Mark with your second line.
Are you lying? Are you cheating? Busy scheming? Wind will blow you down. Wind will blow you down. Have you left a trail of grief around? When it comes your time, who's gonna be in your second line? Have you tried to get it right or do it wrong? Is your conscience clear? Is your conscience clear? When the roll is called, will your name appear? When it comes your time, who's gonna be in your second line? Where do you stand when it all comes right down to it? Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? Are you the reason it's so hard to get along? When it comes your time, who's gonna be in
penny drop machine. I don't wanna play no poker, baby. Don't wanna play no blackjack. I don't wanna play no poker, baby. Don't wanna play no blackjack. If I put a penny in the slot, I'm sure to get about 40 pence back. Butterflies in my tummy. I put a penny in the slot, babe. I get butterflies in my tummy. Now with any bit of luck, I'm sure to double my money. I'm gonna buy you a diamond ring, girl, so you'll know that you are mine. I'm gonna buy you a diamond ring, girl, so that you'll know that you are mine. 'Cause I just keep on winning, even if it's just about 10 pence at a time. Apologize. Yes, I'm sorry, pretty baby. I must apologize. 'Cause I just kept on winning and it all disappeared in front of my eyes. Well, listen up here, fellas. Don't believe the dream. No, man. Hey, listen up here, fellas. Don't believe the dream. 'Cause if you want to lose your house and your wife and all your money, put it all in a penny drop machine. Yeah!
Well, the sun started shining on the porch this week, so I delved into my collection to pick up the Rob Heron and T-Pad Orchestra album that I played as my soundtrack to last year's summer. And then what arrived in the post was the new Rob Heron album, Talk About the Weather. And that was Penny Drop Mambo, just one of the excellent tracks that I'll be playing, and hopefully it'll be the soundtrack to this summer. Rob and the boys are currently, I believe, on tour with Pokey Lafarge in the US, which sounds like an incredible double bill. Now, for all the ladies who work in railway stations all around the world, this is Big Bill Brinsley.
Babe, I'm writing you this letter now. Everything I said is true. Babe, I'm writing you this letter, and it's leaving me sad and blue. Now believe me now, baby, everything I said is true. Baby, using the north and poor me, I'm in the South. Yes, mama, you know now, using the North, baby. And poor Bill is down here in the South. Babe, I ain't got nothing to eat, baby. And it's raining down in my house. Baby, it's all I ask of you. Now, baby, it's all I ask. Baby, it's all I ask of you. Just be nice to me, baby, and give me some loving too. Baby, it's all I want is a big black Cadillac car. Yes, mama, I declare, you know, it's all I want, baby, is a big black Cadillac car. I'll be a riding mother for you, baby, but I won't go far. Babe, I'm bringing my clothes and I'm bringing my guitar too. Yes, I'm bringing my clothes, baby, and I'm bringing my guitar too. Now you know, baby, everything I've got belongs to you.
Wonderful. The unlikely but brilliant pairing of Miles Davis and John Lee Hooker with Bank Robbery. That was the track from the soundtrack to the film The Hot Spot. My apologies to Martin Ruby, because I told him it was a great film with an amazing erotic sequence with Ellen Barkin, and it wasn't, because I hope he hasn't run out and bought it, because I remember now that was from another film completely. That was The Big Easy. I may not be much of a cinema buff, but apparently I do know a good blues album when I find one. And the wonderful people behind Catfish Records have just brought out a new series called Nahi Records, and it's all great old stuff. And the first one up is an album called Jackson Stomp, which is the Charlie McCoy story. And for those that don't know anything about Papa Charlie McCoy, he was one of the great mandolin blues players. And whilst he did record with Memphis Minnie, he shouldn't be confused with her husband and his brother, Kansas Joe McCoy. As far as who the real McCoy was, you can make your own mind up. This is Charlie and the Lonesome Train That Took My Baby Away.
Every minute I was going to lose my mind. Now my knees was weak, my footsteps was all I heard. Looked like every minute I was stepping in another way. For age and closure, they'll pour down. The girl I'm loving, she finna blow this town. Now that mean old fireman, real old Indian, yeah, gonna take my baby and leave me lonesome, yeah. Give up my palace for you. Girlfriend, girlfriend, I'm gonna give up my palace for you. love was true. When I was in my palace, you wouldn't stay out of my sight. When I was in my palace, you wouldn't stay out of my sight. Now I'm all tied up in your love, and you won't treat me right. Someday you may love somebody the way that I'm loving you. Someday you may love somebody the way that I'm loving you. Then you can realize how you're breaking my heart in two. I blame myself just because I have been a fool. I blame myself just because I've been a fool. I had a home in a palace, and I left it all for you. Now here I go traveling through the desert way to sin. Now here I go traveling through the desert way to sin. Drinking and gambling, maybe death will be my end.
That was Palace Blues from Curtis Jones, also from the Jackson Stomp album. The great thing about it is not just Charlie McCoy on there, but also artists from the same period, same area, and people that were associated with him. A fantastic listen. As is Ian Siegel's album, as I've said before, Man and Guitar, which is his live solo concert from the Albert Hall Blues Fest last year. Now, I don't have an album of the month or an album of the week, an album of the year or an album of the day, but I have played this will be the third week running that I've played something from this, so I think this is officially not my album of the month. This is Preaching Blues.
When I get my religion, I'm gonna join a Baptist church. When I get my religion, I'm gonna join Baptist. I'm gonna be a Baptist preacher, well. So I don't never have to work. Well, I wish I'd had me a what? Heaven amount. Well, I wish I had me a heaven amount. Then I'd give that young woman I've been loving what? A long, 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 long happy Well, I went to church the other day, people. And the preacher was preaching and the congregation were congregating. And the preacher, he saw me skulking at the back of the church on a Sunday morning. And he said, Mr. Siegel, what are you doing in here? You never come here. I said, well, going back to Chris Christopherson. Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. I said, Reverend, whatever they call you, it's Sunday morning, all the bars are closed. All the restaurants are closed. And I hear you got some red wine stashed at the back. And he started to laugh. He said, come back here, son. And we started drinking that red wine and singing. Yeah. You got to live so God can use you anywhere, anytime. You got to live so God can use you anywhere now, anytime. You got to walk so God can use you anywhere now, anytime. You got to walk so God can use you anywhere now, anytime. Well, you got to shout so God can use you anywhere now, anytime. You got to shout so God can use you anywhere now, anytime. Anywhere now, anytime. To move, you got to move, you got to move, child, you got to move. Oh, when the Lord, he get ready, you gotta move, you gotta move. Thank you.
Shout. keep 'em eyes, keep 'em wide open, yeah, so I can see my Lord, yeah. I'm gonna walk the old horizon from a brand new fall, yeah. Well, I could hear 'em rolling on down the lane. I said, Hollywood be thy name, 'cause Jesus gonna be here. He gonna be here soon, yeah. Well, I got to keep myself faithful, and you know that I've been so good, yeah. Except for drinking, but he knew that I would, yeah. And when I'm gonna leave this place better than the way I found that it was, and Jesus gonna be here. He gonna be here soon, yeah. I know my Jesus gonna be here. He gonna be here soon, yeah. I know my Jesus gonna be here. Gonna be here soon, yeah.
Well, I do happen to know that Ian Siegel is a huge Tom Waits fan. In fact, he heads in Budapest, of all places, a tribute band to Tom called Brain Dogs, who are well worth checking out on YouTube. And that was, of course, the great man himself from the album Bone Machine, with Jesus Gonna Be Here. Now, I'll tell you someone else that's going to be here is CC James, who I don't know much about, except that she's bloody good. This is Blood Red Blues.
Blood red blues came on when my heart got broke. Put my mind into the right place. Blood red blues, blood red blues, flowing heavy all through my veins. Done drown my selfish soul in and out. Blood red blues. I ain't got no time, you see. I ain't got no time to play no game. I ain't got no stomach for none of my lines. Now that my heart is running my mind. Blood red blues, hottest flame that you ever seen. Under all that I heard right into my bones now. Blood red blues, blood red blues. You gonna know it when you get on. They turn your inside out now. Wow, yes I do. Oh, blood red blues. Now I'm walking a good red road, with each step showing me the next. I ain't got no desire to run in a desert mirage shining in the sun Blood red blues came on when my heart got broke. It got my mind into the right place now. Blood red blues, blood red blues came on when my heart got broke. It got my mind now into the right place. Blood red blues.
seven sons. In the whole round world there is only one. I'm the one. Well, I'm the one. I'm the one, I'm the one they call the seventh son. Now I can tell your future will come to pass. I can do things for you, makes your heart feel glad. I can look in the skies and predict the rain. I can tell when a woman's got another man. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one, I'm the one they call the seventh son. I can hold you close and squeeze you tight. I can make you cry for me both day and night. I can heal the sick and raise the dead. And I can wake your little girls talk all out of your head. I'm the one. Well, I'm the one. I'm the one, I'm the one they call the seventh son. Sound so sweet, I'll make your loving heart even skip a beat. I can take you, baby, and hold you in my arms and make the flesh quiver. Lovely bones, I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one, I'm the one they call seventh son.
That was great. And of course it was Willie Mabon and Willie Dixon with Seventh Son. Great, great stuff. But sadly, bringing the show closer to the end. Now I'd like to thank you for listening again. Whether it was on the website howlingdick.com, where there are all the links for all the videos and information on all the artists that have been on the show this week, or perhaps you subscribe to iTunes or listen on internet radio at taintradio.org or setclosesounds.org, or now at WRFN 1025. Not the catchiest title, but still a great station. All these places. Next stop is world domination. Being master of my own house may be a start. Going to play out again with Eddie the Chief Clearwater, not from the Chicago box set this time, but his great album West Side Strut. I've been Howling Dick. Thanks for coming to my porch. Till the next time.
I came up the hard way. I had to work both night and day. I came up the hard way. I had to work both night and day. It's a shame, shame, shame. A poor man have to live this way. I came up the hard way. I had to work from sun to sun, from sun up until sundown. I came up the hard way. Yeah. I had to work from sun to sun, picking cotton in that hot cotton field. Well, the same time how another, a poor man's work is never done.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you about the city life, man.
Let me hear it, Ronnie.
Yeah. Check this out. I didn't pick no cotton, didn't plow no field. Grew up in a ghetto flat, man, wondering when I was gonna get my next meal. From the root to the fruit, it was handed down to me.
Sound like rough.
Well, you know, I was born with the blues, Eddie. I got a blues family tree. Big city lights, man, we really get down. Electrify the blues with that old country sound. From the root to the fruit, it was handed down to me. Well, you know, I was born with the blues, Eddie. I got a blues family tree.
Sound like you were really born with the blues, man.
The ghetto life, man, you got to do what you got to do. Things could be worse and a whole lot better too. From the root to the fruit, hand it down to me. Well, you know, I was born with the blues, man. I got a blues family tree. Can I show you? Let me see.
I hear you, boy. Sounds just like Chicago to me.
Let me do it again now. Here I go. Here we go.
I came up the hard way. I had to work both night and day. I came up the hard way.
Yeah.
I had to work both night and day, picking cotton all day long. It's a shame, shame, shame. Oh, poor man have to live this way.
Sure enough.
What a shame. What a shame, honey.
Yeah, man.
When a man's got the blues.
Especially when you're born